everybody, I'm Farmer Brian. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of FS22 here on the Meadow Mountain Map by Old Man 102. I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is the 28th of March as I record this. I only got a few more days and my butt goes back to work. So, alright, so we left you. I did not get a chance to get in and slow that roller down. I got to. So let's see what else we got going on. Let's grab the mouse. Let's see what else needs rolling. Any other fields that we planted need rolling? No. Okay, so what fields do we own? Let's go there. We own 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, 1, and we own 39, 38, and 36. I believe we got to do 38. I believe we got to plow that. Let's run this back down to the farm and grab the plow real quick. Had not recorded all week long. I've been taking care of my wife. She had shoulder surgery on her right arm. She had 2 tears in her rotor cuff, so they had to repair it, and they cleaned the joint, whatever, they cleaned it out. So there's that. So I basically have not recorded all because I felt like if I was going to start recording, she was going to call me or text me or yell for me, and I was going to have to put a cut in the video. And I don't like putting cuts in my videos. This makes it harder to edit it and render it. So she is up at the kids' house today visiting with both her boys and making cookies and stuff like that. So I am going to knock out a shitload of videos. I'll be back on tomorrow recording again all day because she will be down at the fire hall for a memorial for her best friend and my great nephew's dad and my nephew and niece's dad. So he passed away. Do we need lime on this? No, we don't. It just needs plowing and replant. Okay. We are going to plow it. So they're making stuff, and I'm not going to go down to them. I'm not going down because I didn't know the man that well, so I'm not going to go down. And I have Monday and Tuesday. I go back to work Wednesday, the April 1st. I'm back on the schedule. Don't mean I go back to work. I'm back on the schedule April 1st, so with that being said, we'll play it day by day until I'm back to work full time. That's why the channel's cut down to 1 video a day, because I don't have time. I sit in here a lot, but I want to get used to recording 1 video a day and being able to do other stuff. So we got 1 little factory down. I think we're making soy milk. So we're gonna run this ourselves because I don't think there's much to do. I want to get this plant in the road so we can advance the day. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like it's already plowed. Did I already plow it? Oh, I did. All we gotta do is plant it. Oh, shit. Okay. That would have been nice to know. I gotta fix that setting. I'll do that off camera. Well, then. Well, we drove all the way down here for nothing. Let's bring the seeder down real quick. Yeah, we'll get it seeded and rolled, and then we'll advance the day and see what we got to do. Raced a little bit. I'm hoping to get some serious racing in tonight. I haven't raced at all much this week neither. Like I said, I've been taking care of the wife. I'm afraid to do anything because about the time I get into something, like it seems like every time I want to get into a good race, I just joined a race and I gotta end it, and it kills my iRate and all that, so it's like, well, put racing on hold again this week. So I ain't done much of anything but play on one of my personal farms. That's all I've done. I ain't even played online with my friends. I got her computer all set up with my mods, I think. Or need to hook up on the phone so she can get her save game open and get to the mods, so we can go through and make sure I got the right ones highlighted for her, and then I can do the same thing with Tim. We can do them together. She can start the game, and then she can get Tim to start his, and we can click what mods he needs to be clicked and highlighted and unhighlighted, so we can play both maps. I don't mind playing the map, but it's just, there's not enough work on it for 3 people. It's just, it's too boring. I said, that's why you fall asleep, because there's nothing to do. And she's made it clear a couple times that told Tim that we should take the advice from Brian. You know, you guys want to just, all you want to do is contracts. Well, we need to do contracts to make money, yeah, but you're buying unnecessary equipment that you don't need. You're buying equipment for contracts. I said, I can run this exact same map all by myself and probably be farther than you guys. And she goes, well, yeah, of course, because you know what you're doing. Well, then take my advice. All right. Leasing a vehicle, it may cost you $400 to lease the vehicle, but it's better than buying it. Because you're going to buy a Bell, or you're going to buy this and that, and then what? Down the road, you're not going to need it anymore, so you're going to sell it, and it loses value. Where you're just leasing it, you know, take a field and flip it. Buy a field, flip it, and sell it back. You gotta have, that's cheating. How's that cheating? I don't consider it cheating. I don't consider it cheating at all. You gotta have, I said, you gotta have an income. You gotta have money coming in besides contracts. But they don't, I give up. They don't want to take my advice, so I play by myself. Yeah, we are looking for potatoes. Where are you? Come on, potatoes. Don't tell me this one don't do potatoes. I thought Papa Smurfs did potatoes. That's why I bought it. Clover? Cabbage? Let's go in here for a minute. I'm tired of looking. Let's go here. I thought that was the purpose of why I bought Papa Smurf's cedar. Because it did. I thought it did potatoes. No, this one does. The John Deere one that I think I own. Or don't own. I forget. Yeah, I own this one. And I own the third. Alright, so man, I just not with it today, am I? We brought the wrong cedar down. Oh, MFG, oh my god, let's go get the right cedar. I think it's sitting in, yeah, let's go get the right cedar. I bought it, I think it's sitting right up there. Now let's try this again. Oh my god, strike 2. Strike 3, I'm gonna call the episode and take a break. I'm not awake yet, not thinking straight, guys, obviously. Oh, the other thing we gotta do too real quick, let's do that real quick before I forget. We gotta go in here, let's go in here to factories. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Let's go here. Let's change spawning. It'll spawn instead of just, I wish it would stay on spawn, but it don't. So after this, we gotta do another episode of food processing. I got lots of videos to get done today. I'm going to be recording my little butt off every hour, uploading them, record, edit, render, upload, back into record. But now that they're on PC, I can literally modify mods or make mods for us to use. But she don't like that. I said, you gotta place some factories down. You just got to. You gotta find some flat ground and place them down. On the base game maps, it's hard. You may have to sacrifice some fields to put a factory down. So the only place you might get some good flat ground. But I want to earn enough money to start putting some buildings down over here. Look, it's already hooked up too. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, let's run over to this tractor. And it's already set up and ready to go. So what happens when you don't record for a while? You lose where you're at. Already yeah, all set to go. Yeah, I figured out the fertilizer. Alright, let's get down in. Next winter I'm gonna try like hell to do some modding. I'm gonna try. I want to build I want to build my own map. I'm not gonna run this one by myself. I'll hire a worker. Oh, I forgot how big this thing was. Thing's huge. I forgot how big it is. Alright, hire a worker. Alright, let's jump back. Let's jump in here real quick. Let's run through these real quick. Alright. You got plenty of heat and oil and water to make garbage. You're doing your thing. We got some milk going on from soybeans. We're out of soybeans, so we gotta wait for them to regrow. We got some paper, glass, plastic, and boxes, which means we could probably start making bags at the Mammoth Mill. Is that where they're made? The stacks, yep. Plastic and coal, yeah. So, still making diesel. That's good. I don't know what we're gonna do with the crude oil. I think I'm just gonna go sell that off. We're making planks. We're not making any drill pipe. Oh, we're out of ore. Okay. I did, and I didn't activate it. Oh, let's turn that on. Ain't got no water, does it? Probably needs salt water. Make herbicide. No, it needs water. Alright, let's go add some water to this. Since we're in the truck already. There's a few adjustments I want to make to these mods before because what they don't know is that when they're gone one day, I'm going to sneak down there and I'm going to get on their computers and I'm going to give them FS19 and 22 on their computers. She ain't gonna, they ain't gonna know it. I'll get the passwords out of them. Autosave, wouldn't have it any other way. There we go. Now we're gonna make some herbicide. Now we can get greenhouses going once we get herbicide made. That's nice. Pass the save back. Alright, that'll run for a little bit. Awesome. Okay. Let's put this back over here where we found it. Alright, so that'll run. We're out of silt. So, alright, so let's grab a tractor. Let's grab this one. We need to bring silt over. And we need to bring ore over before we sleep tonight. So let's run over and grab those two items. And then we'll go, well, every time I go to get in cab, this is what happens. When am I gonna learn not to do that? Alright. I want to see the lady at Salamanca. I'll take the kittens early. Because I want to get rid of them so I can get my bedroom all cleaned up and I can leave my bedroom door open here so cats can come and go as they please. Right now I got cats separated. I got the mamas in there with another mama. So I'm hoping to get some serious racing in tonight, guys. I am going to record it. 358 mods are at Knoxville, and the limited late models are at USA Speedway. I did run a couple races Tuesday when my wife was down doing something by herself. So oh, look at that, planter's done already too, so we gotta get the roller down here. Okay. Let's do this first. I made a note, I just gotta do it. Alright, let's take the silt first. Oh, yeah, it's in here. I think it's in here. Yeah, it should be. Stones, coal, sand, gravel, silt. There we go. We're gonna take it all. Well, we're gonna take a wagon load. That's what we're gonna do. Run this over to the silt, and then we'll come back and grab the cedar and switch roller. Then we'll come back and grab the iron ore. The ore, and then we'll get drill pipe. Oh, we don't need drill pipes going, but we need the other stuff going, nails and steel and all that. So we gotta get that going. But yeah, I want to figure out a lot of things I want to do next winter. And so I'm waiting to see what waiting to see what's gonna happen, because my sister is insisting on keeping the money from Mom's house after we sell it up here to pay for the house in Florida, and I feel that we're gonna get screwed. I feel that we're gonna get screwed out of money, me and my brother, because she's gonna burn through that money, and then, oh, you guys owe me this money. You know, she's gonna come up with excuses, and she's got to have both our permissions, and I'm gonna tell her absolutely not. No, I want my share. Sorry, my brother needs it too. Alright, oh, wrong one. Alright, let's jump back here. Where is it? There we are. Get you folded up real quick. Get you back to the farm. We'll hook to the roller. We'll bring the roller down. But we had our annual safety meeting yesterday down in Jamestown. That's where I was all day yesterday. We had a blast. Had Chris and Mark laughing and Paul laughing. Because, God, man, this is the best group I've been with yet. I said, this man sitting next to me right here, Mr. Bundy. You're having a bad day, give him a call. He'll put a smile on your face, Mark. And everybody says, he sure does. He wears fucking Crocs. You know, you go dress casual. You don't have to wear your work gear. But donuts, and Renee brought donuts for everybody. Larry went and got lunch. Wegmans, Subway, subs from Wegmans. They brought water, soda, like they do every year. So I didn't eat this year because I wasn't feeling it. There you guys again. I said, no, I'm good. I don't eat a lot. I probably should, but I don't. Alright, let's run over and grab the roller. Our silt is probably emptied out. Give that a minute. But yeah, we had a blast yesterday, especially playing Jeopardy. But we're all talking about Bob and John. They're definitely gonna butt heads. I think John's gonna butt ahead with a lot of us. Yep, I really do. I wish they would have hired Zach back, but Paul didn't hire Zach back. I think he hired John because I think they're buddies. They're buddies. I think they've known each other from somewhere else. I think Paul was doing John a favor by hiring him, giving him a job, which ain't fair. We'll see how long he lasts. He's hardly down at our plant, so we're good. We're good. But yeah, alright, so let's get this field road. We'll go back and get a load of ore. Then we'll be able to advance today. Then we'll have to come down and fertilize our potatoes. Let's get this unfolded. I will get in here and slow this down. Oh, we're not gonna worry about that a little bit. It can get rolled. See what it's gonna do. I'm gonna run the roller. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that a little bit. Alright, let's jump back. Let's jump back. Where are we? Right here. Keep the fertilizer going now. That'll run for quite a while. Run back and grab some ore. still have my laptop. I still play on it once in a while. Oh, well, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that, my mic was muted. I had to do something for the wife real quick. Well, I guess this is all we're probably going to have to mow, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright. My wife, I can never get a day alone without being bothered by her. It drives me absolutely nuts. She knows I got shit to do. Oh, it's like you don't want me sitting here. God. I want to enjoy my last few days off. Oh, what's going to aggravate John the most is Rock going to go over his head to Chris to get days off. You know? Alright guys, we're going to continue on this. I'm going to mute for a minute. I got to call my wife and ask her something real quick. Got shit to do and I still get fucking interrupted, guys. I can't believe it. She can't do nothing for herself. I know she's laid up, but come on. It's like every time I want to get YouTube shit done, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? If I wasn't in here doing YouTube, she wouldn't bother me at all, guys. She'd leave me the fuck alone. Well, all of a sudden, because I'm in here doing YouTube stuff, I got to do all this other shit for her. I'm telling you, sometimes my wife is fucking helpless. I yell at her all the time. You get shit out, fucking put it back. Just like I had a pair of scissors hanging up. She borrowed them and she never put them back. Now they're missing. So now I gotta finish this video. I gotta run down to the grocery store, grab Trish, run her back up to my son's house. And then coming home, do not fucking bother me the rest of the day. Exactly what I'm gonna tell her. Don't call me, don't ask for anything. You need something, you got 2 kids, go to the store and get it. God. I'm trying to get YouTube shit done so I can get caught up so I'm back on track before I go back to work, so I'm not playing catch up all summer. She just don't get that. Well, she thinks I'm in here and can record a 5-minute video in an hour. 5 minutes is an hour. No, it takes an hour to record, then it takes an hour, it's going to take time to edit, render, and upload it. You just don't get it. You just don't come in and record for 5 minutes. Alright, that's a YouTube video. No, I'm making my videos are an hour long, guys. I record for about anywhere from 55 to 58 minutes. Sometimes we go over a little bit, but other than that, no. So, she just aggravating me. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll dump this in the grass dryer. We'll advance the day. If we don't have nothing to do, we'll mow around the fields. But I'm sure we're going to have something else to do. I'd like to get sheep sheep going so we can get the spinnery up and running. Alright, so let's get this in the grass dryer. Alright. As soon as that's unloaded, we're gonna go advance the day. Gonna view over here because I can almost guarantee we're gonna start mowing again. Alright, let's go sleep tonight. Let's get into a new game day so we have something to do. We gotta get sheep going. That's gonna be our goal. So we're gonna have to mow some more grass. Alright. April, yeah, 8 AM will work. Work, give me a chance to take a drink of Pepsi. Alright, so while the map caches in, we're gonna take a look at it real quick anyhow, so it ain't gonna matter. But nothing ready to harvest. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in this truck right here. Enter vehicle. We're going to go down and grab our boulders real quick. Then we'll come over. Then we will go sell a couple loads of salads off, get some more cash, get a couple more fields, see what's ready to harvest. See what we got to fertilize. And give a few minutes for the map to catch up to itself though. Oh yeah. Lots of boulders. Okay, let's start here. Disconnect. Reconnect. Grab you too. Alright, let's do another UE. See if we can get the rest of these ones on here. Alright, one more U-turn. I got a spot for 2 more. We can grab them. Awesome. Alright, let's run these bad boys up. Then we'll come back down and work on that pile. But I hope everybody's enjoying the series. I hope everybody's enjoying the channel. I do have a Facebook page. I don't post very many pictures yet. But I need to start, but I'll get there eventually. I just keep forgetting about posting pictures on what I'm doing. I do have one picture I want to put in the Facebook group from a couple weeks ago from last week when I put the 358 mod in Victory Lane. I took a picture of it. I took a screenshot of it, so I gotta put that in the group. in my channel. So alright, we'll turn down and grab the rest of them. So it's been almost 6 months since I lost my mom. That was a heartbreaking night, watching her slowly die. It kills me. I went back to work. People kept asking me if I was ready to be back to work. I said not really, but I'm gonna have to be. I can't afford to be off any longer. So I'll tell you, October, November, December, January, February, March, April 8th. April will be 6 months next month since I've lost my mom. And trust me, it still hurts inside knowing I can't call and talk to her about anything and figure out what I'm gonna do with my bills. So I am knee deep in my electric bill and I ain't got nobody to bail me out. That's why I put an N with my wife's Temu account. And if I find out she's still ordering shit, I'm gonna whoop her ass. Alright, that'll do. I did not know. That'll do. We'll leave the rest there. We'll grab them at another time. But we'll get this done. We'll park this truck. If I do get a chance at some point, I will come in and work on this off camera, but I don't like to. That way you guys can see everything that gets done that I do. The whole purpose of starting a YouTube channel is for my friends down in Portuguese to watch me play it and prove them that I don't cheat no money in. I earn my money. Just like any other farmer does. I earn it. I don't cheat it in. Could I cheat 10 million in and 100 million in and buy the whole farm? Buy everything? Yeah, but what fun is that? That ain't no fun. She thinks all I use is cheat mods. No, none of my mods are cheated. They're just better and bigger. I like see. I tell her I'll make you a challenge. Tell her put your guys' equipment on one of my maps and tell me how long it's gonna take you to do one field. I said by the time you guys get one field done, I'll have 4 or 5 fields done with my equipment. Bigger fields, bigger equipment. That's just how it rolls. That's what you gotta do. So, alright, let's go put this away. Let's jump back over here. Oh, we don't need you. We need you. And we need that tipper over there. We can drop you though, we don't need the planter. Alright, let's go sell a load of silage off real quick and see what other fields we can buy that are ready to harvest. Well, look while this is filling up. Excuse me, guys. Then I gotta run down to the grocery store real quick and grab Trish. Alright, so let's go here. What is in 33? 33 looks like cotton. We don't have the cotton machine, so it ain't gonna do us any good. 30 and 28. That looks like sunflowers and corn. We could probably use the corn. What do we got up here in 14? 14 looks like sorghum, or it probably is. Is that what it is? Yeah, sorghum. We could use that for wheat, I think. What else do we got? And we got 22 and 20, which has got mustard and poppy in it. I like these two fields right here. How much are they? This one is, well, we're going to buy this one because we could use the crop. And we're also going to buy this one. We could use the corn. Okay, so there's that. And we could also use this for flour. I'm pretty sure. Let's go look at the flour mill, the flour factory real quick. Let's see. I gotta remember what it's called in here. Let's see. I can't remember what makes flour in here. Greenhouse? Yes. Yes, the greenhouse will take the sorghum. So that would be a good buy too. How much is that field? How much is this field? 291,000. Okay, so we'll take that field too. So what we have sorghum for flour, so we can put the flour mill down. We have sunflowers for sunflower oil. We have corn for the refinery. Anything else ready to harvest that we need? Mustard and poppy we don't need. What's in 55? That's more poppy. We don't need it. So, and our own field is ready to harvest. Field 3, which is what? Our clover is ready to harvest. So we have plenty of work to do. That means next episode, we'll be able to harvest them and we'll put the factories down. We'll put the oil mill down. We'll put the grain mill down. Start making flour and sunflower oil. And then when the canola is ready to harvest, we can put that in the oil mill and start making canola oil. So, and we got to pick our garbage up next episode too and get that down to the garbage in the recycling center. But the animal dealership has been asking for some silage from me, and I see another tractor. So I told them I'd bring them a load down because I had plenty of extra. 17 more to go, guys. Let's see. Oh, let's make it 16 more to go. These disappeared. 16 more to go. Let's see if there's any more around here. I don't think there is, but it's worth a shot. Worth looking around, ain't it? I doubt it, but Alright, so we got $1 million. Alright, so we got enough money to spend next episode on our factories. Plus we got the clover to harvest, which we'll start next episode. But I'm going to call the episode. We're an hour in. Let's get this back to the farm and call the episode. I got to run down and grab Trish real quick and take her up to CJ's. Then I'll be back and I can edit and render this and get it uploaded to YouTube and start my next video. Hopefully with no more interruptions. Because I'll start getting pissy with my wife. Alright, but I am going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out. And you guys have an awesome day.